What's up guys, Doveypwns here, bringing you another Halo 5 commentated gameplay. This one's going to be some Slayer, Team Slayer on the map Fathom. I'm just going to kind of break down this map a little bit and kind of talk about how I play this map. So in the opening, I really like this path. I can pick up the battle rifle, I get up here, I can see if anyone takes that middle jump, and I can cover stealth. So I pick up the one kill so I know my team should be able to get it, and I'm going to go right to the rail. This kill, not really sure how that happened, but okay. So when you're up top, which is easily the most important position in this map, you really have to watch your sides. Blue treehouse, which is where they were, and red treehouse, which is directly behind me. You want to try and at least control one of those. And if you control one of those, then you can get cover from the other side, which is huge because most teams will want to try and push you out. Higher end teams will do that middle trick jump, where you jump onto those boxes and you can get onto these sides. That one you just have to kind of be a little more watchful. But most of the time the players that are going to be doing that, they're going to be doing them in games like game battles, where you're not going to have radar, but your team's going to be a bit more strategic and holding down specific sections of the map. This one was just kind of a pub. I don't know how that didn't hit. But that's why you want to hold top mid, is just because you can, like I was in trouble there and I freely got out, despite me failing more shots. But yeah, typically you'll only see people running that middle jump in game battles, so it's a little bit easier to counter because you're expecting it a bit more. Whereas in a pub, if someone did that, it's a little bit unorthodox, just because the difficulty of that jump and the fact that if you don't make that jump, there's a good chance that you suicide, which is obviously really bad because you're down a player, and B, you have to get an extra kill to win the game. So pretty huge disadvantage. Unless you can consistently pull that jump off, it's not really recommended. So I haven't practiced it enough, so I don't do it any time in this video. Some games I'll do it, starting to kind of get the hang of it, so I can pull it off quite consistently. Yeah, a lot of this, my job on this map, pretty much for Capture the Flag or Team Slayer, is to hold top mid. So Slayer, I'm just holding top mid, kind of calling out their spawns, seeing if someone's in camo, which is directly below it, using the radar. And then in Capture the Flag, it's also good to hold, just because that way you can see kind of where they're spawning, if they're spawning in their base or if they're spawning at their silo. B, it allows you to run the flag through the middle. You don't have to run the sides. This is another spot that you have to watch out if you're holding top mid. I do believe I die in this video from that spot, if I haven't already. But yeah, you can see you can run the flag through any of the spots because you have that cover fire from any direction. Obviously, if you're going to run it through, say, that spot under red silo, then their team's going to be most likely spawning the blue treehouse, or red treehouse, blue silo area, so you can kind of aim your railgun that way. And then see, that's kind of that's where I die in that sneaky, but it is one of the downsides in Slayer in this spot, is because the spawns are they're not random, but sometimes spawns in the game seem kind of off. Like this right here, like I just came from there. I guess maybe if you spawn blue base and run around. I almost die here. Literally, if someone looked at me, I would have died. But I was able to pick up the railgun, and I think I actually get a double, maybe just a single. No, I do get the double. And that's why you want railgun, like it's such a strong weapon. And then just getting the angles on everyone, like he had cover from the person shooting at him. I think it was Conquer, I'm not too sure, but he had the angle with cover, but you don't have the angle from up top, so it's super nice to get. And as you can see, just it's such a key position to hold. Anytime you can get height advantage, it's definitely, you know, a spot to go for. Another kind of good spots to kind of hold down is camo and then a treehouse. You don't really have to hold down camo, but it is nice to get that center run. So in higher end games, you know, when you have to, say someone's just on fire in top mid and you really have to get them out, if you hold camo, you can do that jump from both sides potentially, or at least one side. And in those higher games, I don't think in game battles, but any higher, they turn off your motion detector, so they're not going to be able to see. They'll have to physically see you take that mid jump. But just right there, so I knew I wasn't, kind of choked on the kill. Like, it would have been nice to get, but obviously living with the railgun was more important. And just being top mid, there's so many escapes that you can take with the thrusters. You can actually another jump that requires a lot of practice, but that cylinder that I'm standing right beside right now, you can actually jump to the far side, start your ground pound a little bit to hover, and then thruster over, and there's a little ledge that you can grab onto. Or I don't think you can grab onto it, you have to land onto it. I've never used it in game, but I can definitely see it's, you know, if you can pull that jump off consistently, it's definitely something that could save your life. And obviously if you have railgun, dying is something you don't really want to do. But yeah, the hardest part about holding kind of top mid continuously is just knowing what side to look on, and not challenging someone with battle rifle. I think earlier in the video as well, I died, gave them railgun, and then kind of immediately charged again when my whole team was down. You definitely don't need to charge top mid consistently. As long as you know that someone's up there, then you know kind of where you can't go. See right there, like, I shouldn't have been there almost, or I should have been on the other side. I just wasn't sure what side we were holding. So you don't have to continuously push it. You can shoot it from down here. It definitely works. I think I died like 3 times in a row there. But you know, overall this was still a pretty decent game for me. Like I said, holding top mid, you can I don't think I've ever had a bad game if I'm allowed to hold top mid and maybe not freely get it, but continuously get railguns. So I really thought that was a window, and I think it is a window, but it is class, so you can't throw nades. You can throw it through the sneaky, but I just wanted to see if I could get it through there. So now with 2 dead, I see 2 dead over there, so I'm assuming they're going to be over there trying to get top mid, especially with railgun up in 10. And there is that guy. I think I actually choked this kill. Oh no, I don't. I get it. Okay. I say there are quite a few choked kills in this one. Definitely could have been a better gameplay from me, but hey, you get what you get. And I think just on this, I see that they're spawning red, or I don't see, but I think I heard the call out. So I can pre-charge the railgun if I know they're going to charge me, because they obviously want that last kill, or don't want to get the last death, but they need to get kills, so they're just going to push that. So yeah, overall really good game. 19-5-9 I think is the score. I actually can't see the way this is going, but a little kind of bonus at the end here. I did hit level 90 now, so you can see me open up the level 90 rec pack that contains, I think, one of the better emblems in the game. I obviously haven't seen them all. I haven't kind of gone through all of the rec ones, but having the blue team logo just looks really nice right there. And then me selling all the other stuff. So as you can see, I have just about 120,000 rec points. Tomorrow is the DLC. So Cartographer's Gift will come out. All the new extra rec points are coming out, and I'm going to do a pretty huge unboxing with hopefully the two Warzone packs, opening all of the silver packs, and then whatever I have remainder of left, I will be opening the gold packs. Opening all of the silver packs first, obviously, just to use the essentially half price, but still unlocking all of the uncommons, commons, and rares. So after I do that, I will be opening, like I said, the as many gold packs as I can, and the 2 Warzone packs. I'll be going for the Looking Skyward stance, so he has the sniper over his shoulder, the Copperhead Fang helmet, and what else am I? Oh, the gold standard weapon skins, which will be coming with the new DLC. Those are what I'm going to be aiming for, but like I said, that'll be a video most likely put up tomorrow. Alright guys, thanks for watching.